Gordon Graham here with today's tip from Lexipol. And today's tip is about changing culture in public safety. Today's tip in a nutshell is this: it takes courage and commitment to change culture, not money. I talk to a lot of people from all over America, and oftentimes I hear something like this: well, I know we've got a problem, and I know we need to change some things, but they cut our budget. We don't have the money we used to have for training. Now, you're not going to find anyone who believes more in training than I do. Solid, realistic, ongoing, verifiable training. Training has got to be constant and rigorous. And training costs money. And sometimes it costs a lot of money. But improving safety and changing culture doesn't cost a thing. It costs nothing to use your seatbelt. It takes only courage to remind your entire shift to do the same thing. Holding people accountable who stubbornly refuse to wear the seatbelt doesn't affect your training budget one bit. This is how you change culture for the better. It costs nothing to drive safely and to make sure you get to your calls. It doesn't cost a dime to gently remind that lead-footed coworker to slow down. Slow down. You don't have to outlay cash to discipline someone who continuously drives like a fool. You just need courage and commitment. It does cost money when you crash a car. And it costs a lot more when your child, your spouse, your parents have got to bury you. And it costs way more than just money. Are you speeding unnecessarily? Do you always wear your seatbelt? Before you roll your eyes or tune me out, please visit the Officer Down Memorial page, odmp.org. Read about the automobile crashes that have claimed so many of our colleagues over the years. And if you're still not convinced, take just a minute to imagine your mom or your dad, or your husband or your wife or your partner, or your son or your daughter answering the door when your supervisor arrives to deliver the bad news. Embrace the tenets of below 100. Two of these tenets: wear your belt, watch your speed. Do your part, change our culture. Reduce the number of line-of-duty deaths. It costs nothing. It requires only courage and commitment. And that is today's tip from Lexipol. Gordon Graham signing off.